Alright, I think we're live, boys. Hold on. Alright. I was told this was about 5 to 6 hours, which I'm definitely not going to finish today, unless I, like, skip all dialogue in the game. Oh, actually, no, you can't skip dialogue. No, yeah, no, you can't do that. Your chip and you know what? Take a nap. Yeah, take a nap. Recharge.
Nice and spicy. Time to shine.
Got my blood still on and I'm not gonna pour yet.
Going in.
On a rerun actually. His defense is very, very easy to get in this game.
Bow before your king.
Locked up.
Glory switch done. There. Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects. Now you must pay.
I guess I'm also looking for mobile weaker pieces as well. Oh, okay, let's see. I need defense percent. Okay, defense ER, good. Okay, no, that's a little worse. Crit rate with attack percent. Why not? Why not?
Booba, get them. Shower me with this. Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this. Headlining, echoing song.
I got him cornered.
Race you.
Alright, let's see. Nope. 3.9. Alright. I don't feel like I should improve my Kinich because I don't. I think he's fine as he is. I don't want to build him much anymore.
Off we go. I'm going in.
Claim these souls. Target acquired.
It's your soul. Forever hold.
Am I losing any frames? I'm not. Alright, that's cool.
I've always done.
Attack percent? You know what? Sure. You know what? Fine. If I don't get a power cup, then I'll just use it as an attack one. Just for safekeeping. For Miss Mumble Week herself.
Nice and spicy. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Eat this.
I got him cornered.
Is that not a crit? Wow. Oh, Alhaitha might be making comeback actually, and that's okay. We'll just keep that anyways. Oh, so I've seen Shalon's constellations, and they're actually they're broken, dude. It's like
Booba, get them.
once you reruns, I may go for cons, depending on how much I save you though.
Going in.
I wonder if that sense is going to be better than the one I have on I'll hate them, and then I can switch his cup, I guess. HP was as a sense? No. No, you need defense. Let me level it up, though. I'll level it up. Let me check. Hold on, do I have a... I do have a digital cup on set, do I? Hold on. But it's bad. It's probably bad. It's awful. Yeah, 10. Hey, you know what? No, let me just... You know what? I'm gonna level it up first. I'll level it up first. Oh, they're doing that, that HSR thing. But I'm not... I won't bother with that. I won't bother. Okay. Alright. Okay, 10 crit rate is actually good. If this goes into crit damage twice, then that's actually pretty good for me. Okay. And... okay, I mean, it's the most balanced thing I've ever seen in my life, but is this better? Oh yeah, well, looking from the stats, it's a lot better. Okay, well, hold on, what's your ratio right now? 53-49. So if I do this...
Wait.
If I... okay, wait, no. Hold on. So 53-49. So if I switch that, and then take this. 53-49. What do you have now? 73-18. That screams better to me. Yep. Keeping that. Nice. I think Al-Haytham's officially done. Wait. Can I give the Dentro Cup now? It's one of these. 18-18. This one is 26-6. Hold on. 21-10. 21-10, 26-6. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Alright, at least we got an Al-Haytham upgrade, which I'm not playing. I'm not complaining about. I guess strongboxing is the most useless thing in the world. Strongboxing is just a waste. The video was just a waste of time. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. I don't regret making that video though.
Out of the frying pan, strike a pop. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. You're toast.
Target acquired.
I don't feel like getting. I don't feel like waiting 40, so I'm just gonna do the next run raw like that.
Nice and spicy. Shower me with praise. Let my name be going in.
For the Lord of the Night! Locked up!
Your soul. Sacrifice.
Is it triple kill? Wow. All right. I'll do. We'll start the quest after this. The stream will not be too long, since I did start pretty late. Since my brother took a while to come home because of bus reasons. All right, we're starting. Let's heal up real quick. Yep. I wonder how long the previous Archon quest was. I'm assuming, no, yet. You know, I'm. It's probably shorter. Yeah. Probably a good 3 to 4 hours is my guess.
Things have been looking. Just waiting around won't do us any good.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far.
Are
Then
you
we can
traveling,
take a
Lauren,
look
or are
at
you
how to
sleeping?
coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
Taking a break during the start of an Archon quest is no. We can get no break.
It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss
That was like
are
a venti
always
right there.
unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Oh yeah, Kachina. No, she's muted because of the strike.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
I have to skip her dialogue at this point. And I'm so sad.
Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilona and the...
This is just sad.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After...
Aww. Where's she at? Oh. But there she is, the blacksmith, the Geo blacksmith. Let's grab her tail and yeet her somewhere. Or not. Let me not say that. Thank you, cameraman.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in
Oh,
Natlan
Shalom sounds
not
like
too long
a little
ago.
tired, which makes sense.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're
Yeah,
travelers.
her voice is like very
It's
like laid
just
back.
No
chill.
one told me that you're Outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests
Yeah, she's like
are
a
always
very, very
difficult to
busy
fulfill, and,
lady.
we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I
Yeah, look at her breathing.
understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Plenty of deeds, yep.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
I mean, that makes sense.
Awika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
Yeah, you know, like if new
already learned
players
to
like
accept
join
the
on
task?
Genshin later, they're gonna hear Kachina and stuff, and Kinich like actually voice acted it. Like once the strike is hopefully gonna be over soon.
Well, what else can I
Yeah,
do?
it's just
What
it's just
happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she
No
gave
words.
me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of
Look at
this
how good
situation,
music is here.
I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the
Oh,
Night
drunk
Wind.
girl.
The one we
Drunk
call
March.
Granny Eats Tali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker's stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric.
No, she's not. She looks
it's hard
exactly
to
the
even
same.
book a meeting with her, given that she's
I wonder if she looked
constantly
like
holed up in a room
kind of like
and
Fu Xuan when
doesn't
she was
like
little.
to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
This is like the Dunhung and more. This is he's basically just Dunhung and then he'll meet up with March and he actually knows how to deal with her.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Auroron, yep. Auroron.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
This is just sad, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Kanich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the
Actually,
stadium
just
in
those
2
little
days.
bits over the VA just like throws like a bit of words here and there that are not on the script.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
I wonder where Mualani is. I mean, we're gonna meet with her later though. So, morning of the day after tomorrow. After the day, tomorrow. The day after tomorrow? After the day after tomorrow? Morning. Yeah.
I'm not the to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes
Let's put it to morning and see what happens.
costs of your actions. Ask away.
Wait till the morning of the day after tomorrow. Wait, am I? There we go.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. 10 points for agility. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Well,
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response?
yeah, well,
Is she just a
can
lazy
be
person?
also quite eccentric, though.
A drunk,
She's
lazy
one of the
person?
most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the
sounds
Night Wind
very,
often
very,
struggle
very
to
familiar.
work with her. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk
Man,
to
her
her
and
in
Venti are gonna be
person,
such
we can
best
still try
friends.
to work something out.
That's true.
Or
Let's
she
go.
and Venti. English. Let's go like this. This is her aesthetic, I see.
See anybody? Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
So our quest is just gonna be us waiting for her.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as
5
we
hours of
could,
just
but
sitting in a
she's under
bench.
no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request
Was it gonna be
from the
Shitali? Is that
Pyro
what did I say?
Archon, right?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that
If
old
only every
hag
Archon was
Granny
like that.
Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a
Oh,
disgruntled
it's just a
old
yeah, okay, yeah.
hag,
It's just a
right?
more mature. Like her voice is just like a
Come on, relax.
yeah.
I'm
It's a
sure my
grown up
bark's worse
much
than my bite.
Huh?
and
See,
quote unquote
Lolly.
mature.
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your
Oh, Seatali, not Cheetali. Okay, yeah, no.
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Oh yeah, we can tell.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So,
I mean, Traveler's older than all of you, so
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
yes, but
I really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that...
this gives you a flashback when we asked Gallagher his age, and he's like, oh, I'm 13.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just
Seat
take it out on
Lolly,
me.
Seat Lolly. I have to, that's okay.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting, Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Oh no, she's learning our language. This is bad.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Sure, I should laugh.
When the Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of.
Yep.
You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night?
Can we see Mr.
But don't we
Auroron?
need to talk to the Wyam of the tribes?
I don't want to say his name too fast.
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyam of the tribes.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words,
We should go to
dream.
Petaconi, man.
But I will need to prepare a
They're-
few
they're
more
like the
things if we
experts at
are to
dreaming.
hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Fatui to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
We're about to get knocked out by the captain. Oh
Yep,
god.
we'll be sure to play it safe.
We're about to die. We dead.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
I don't believe that.
He has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? That's not to say that I believe he's totally
Wait. He's only in his 20s, so what do you know?
one in Natlan. He must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Oh no, I need to look at her vision. See what she is. Was she cryo maybe?
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me.
Okay, she's
but
cryo. Okay.
Auroron really is a good kid.
Wait.
I see no reason why he'd suddenly get
Yeah, okay.
involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. Oh well, let's keep looking. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh?
Alright.
What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us?
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision
if
now
only
to
we
track
get,
down
our
Auroron.
pyro
Good luck.
powers. No,
Over here,
but
this way!
they won't happen for a while.
Wally might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Why is there?
But
I mean, we
is
already know who
my
you
way
are,
of
unless you have a different
speaking
name.
still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Oh, we can read her mind. Well, no, well, yeah. It's probably temporary.
Now that I think about it,
Oh, this is...
it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
Ambush?
Let me see.
We're about to get ambushed right now.
Paimon sees a small shape here.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful.
Are we hearing this too?
Otherwise
I think
he'd
we are.
get hit as well. How annoying.
Oh, the music, man. So good.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Let me just... Okay, there we go.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Now, this is where we're about to get ambushed.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. So you were thinking the same thing. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world.
Oh, whoop.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. 10 points for agility.
Wait, did that just
Did
disappear?
you find something?
ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Oh no, here we go. This is where we get knocked out. Yep. 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 Hey, I literally called it. We about to speak to the captain? Or are we gonna be in a dream? It sounds like a dream. Oh no, we have to find another boss. I don't want to. But I'm assuming this is a dream.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
He sounds like a younger Alhaitham.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here.
Who's your friend? Oh wait, no.
Was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
I've heard you killed Signal. Well, no, I
Be
didn't do that.
careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
We're about to learn some vital information, but then no, we're gonna get cut off by that.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you.
We're just about to learn his
as well as why I
backstory.
mistrust
Great.
Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Alright, so we're about to meet the captain soon enough in real life. So Paimon was still awake by then. Okay.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
Nope.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Right. Who's that over there? He looks very familiar.
Oh, come on!
Oh man. Whew, okay, we're good.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
Those better not be the polychrome. I think that's her name.
That's Auroron.
Polychrome
So he
stars?
really was
Tri-stars?
taken
I
by the
don't remember.
Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move.
What?
Oh, that is so memeable.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
What?
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. You're still trying to resist?
Let's go.
You've got no idea who you're up against.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Eat this! Let the world come alive! Oh, glory!
Where'd you go?
Adventure time.
Oh, it's more of you.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? Your granny's
I
friend, are you not?
mean, we're a lot
You seem
older
to be
than
approximately
she
the
is.
same age
So.
as her, so I figured you've got to be
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
It's like every anime you see.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child.
You're in
It's
your
just
20s, right?
Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid?
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. You won't always be able to rely on other people
She's
coming
about
to
to
your
ground him.
rescue, you know.
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
He kind of acts like a kid even though he's not a kid.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Oh, they're broke. Okay.
Okay.
The Fatui
Now
are broke,
answer me
so they have to
honestly.
kidnap Auroron.
Were you
What?
the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the
Too bad
Pyro Archon?
Zhongli doesn't have his gnosis anymore.
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out.
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny! Would they really dare to come after me? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions.
Sounds good.
Auroron is, dude,
Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables
the drip is
as
too
well?
good, man.
Your vegetables?
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden.
Now's not the time to
His
be
voice just
thinking
sounds
about
so,
that.
like,
If you
it's
do
so
come face to
average
face
and
with the Pyro Archon,
just regular.
the
Just,
first thing you should do
Auroron
is...
just sounds like a regular dude.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you!
You
Just give him a
scratch
message.
my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done.
That sounds familiar.
You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
I think Galen
Bye
said
for
that,
now.
actually.
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
Are we going to the stadium now?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it, Trap? What? That captain? Sorry. Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? All that stuff about protecting Seat Lali and being forced to help the Fatui? Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time
All right.
comes.
Next day.
points for agility. Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Just don't knock us out again, please. All right, cool. Thank you.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time?
He's Canadian.
You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
No wonder. His outfit does not scream Canadian at all, but he's
You're right. Granny tells
Canadian.
me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
We're Capitano. He's gonna appear in like a ninja smoke bomb or something.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I
Oh,
was
God.
right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why? I mean, Traveler. I mean, we got beat up by Arlecchino, so you know you should be asking.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords
You got.
with
I
my
heard that.
colleagues
I heard
many
that you got your
times,
butt kicked by
I know that you are
Arlecchino.
by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Are you one of them? That'd be pretty cool.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the
Fatui
plan
versus
goes
Abyss.
awry, all of
That's gonna be
Natlan,
awesome.
even
We're probably
all
gonna team up with them
Tibet,
versus the
will
Abyss.
pay for her
Oh, that's.
mistakes.
Oh yeah, we're going to war with this one.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
Was it from the trailer where like Malwika has to die?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late.
It's the point, man. What's the
There will
backup
be no
plan?
time left to execute the backup plan. And all
No
of
wonder this
Natlan
arc
will be
request is 5
lost to
hours.
the abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
The Gnosis? Yeah.
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa.
Oh no, that's my second priority. It's actually for her.
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire
We're gonna
to save
we're gonna
Natlan
get that
remains
Gnosis, man.
unchanged.
We're gonna get it.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Oh, ninja vanish.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Oh,
See, Lolly? did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron?
Oh. Oh wait, no. I don't know. I don't think she saw the captain.
Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back.
She's such a mom.
Go on then. Explain yourself.
She's what all moms sound like.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't
Give
teach
him
you
the
a
puppy eye.
lesson
I mean,
right
give her the
here
puppy
and now,
eyes.
Wait, Lolly! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we?
I want
The
no.
fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So maybe just
I'm not sure if
save
you
this
wanted
whole thing for
to
later,
say that.
okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. You're right, Traveler. Let's go.
Yeah. I did literally call it like, oh, we're about to learn some vital information, so we're about to get like blocked by it. Yep, here we go. The Archon quest has to drag itself somehow. So there you go.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a
Very
second.
cultured people are going to use those sound
What
clips
do you
for
possibly stand
very,
to
very,
gain by
very, very,
helping
very
the
bad
captain?
reasons.
Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed.
You're so
It's
Canadian,
like going
Auron.
to visit a friend at his
Auron.
house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Well, that's
Hey, yo.
an oddly specific analogy.
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves
Oh,
instead
God.
of listening to me? You...
Also, Hanako, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I forgot to look at chat for a bit. Sorry about that.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny.
Oh,
You
God.
say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're
Oh,
going
God.
to treat me,
Um.
you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables.
So much drama.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
Wait.
His voice. Auroron, where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in
What?
front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Oh.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! what is this? Powder from plant spores?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Imagine you just secretly into that and he just likes to get beat up by Citali.
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
Kind of weird.
But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later.
Honestly, I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time.
We'll just teleport there. Good. We're good.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. He's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to
What
a
is being
meal.
gentlemen's?
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
No, yo, welcome. How's your phone battery? That one's always hungry? Not always, but she just consumes a lot. When she is
Don't
very
worry.
hungry.
I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
She's not always hungry, but like if she sees some food, she's gonna eat like the entire table. Like the food plus the table. Oh god. Can we just okay, no, we'll just go here. Chip is currently taking a break from the Archon quest because it's apparently 5 hours long.
Are you running away?
Can I? Okay. Can I? Okay, can I? Okay. Oh, is your battery about to die? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, you... Okay, well... Y'all both consume a lot, huh?
What are you looking
Oh no, is she gonna get drunk?
Do you see two people standing by the door?
Oh no.
They look like
Yeah, she's drunk.
spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Maybe this is what drunk March is gonna sound like. If she ever gets drunk. Yo, yep.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss.
Yeah, just sleep it off. Sleep it
Oh
off.
my! It's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, It'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Night Wing.
Oh, you know, did you
Most
like
days,
a football thing, like
hardly
that sports thing
anyone
that you
even
mentioned on
dares
Discord
talk
though?
to her.
Your granddaughter. Oh, okay. Don't say that. Okay, you didn't have to say that first thing.
Huh? Gossiping about
It's like
me right in
Shalonen's
front of my
like
face now, are you, Chonka?
Shalonen's constellations, like her C2, like it's amazing. It is so good that it makes me want to pull for her. But no, I'm gonna save for Mavwika regardless. She's very tempting to pull on, but I'm gonna save though. So because I can get to 60k primos because I'm gonna save this patch and the next patch. Since Mavwika is like coming to 5.3. So
I'm
yeah.
just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
But yeah, it's like I don't know if it's possible for me to get both Mavwika and Shalonen at C2R1, depending on how much I save and how well my Mavwika pulls go. But yeah, it all depends on how the look is, and so far it's not good.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
But yeah, I should get to at least 60k once Mavwika drops. Maybe a little more than that actually. Like, so yeah. Well, probably not in the 70s though.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Can I screenshot this? You should. Let me just do that right now. Wait, did it work? Wait, did I do it? Wait, hold on. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I did. All right, I did.
Seat Lowy? Seat Lowy?
Who's that? You got some gall calling
I don't think we've ever
me
seen
by
this kind
my
of face
first
before
name.
throughout Genshin's history.
Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley.
Oh yeah, you
don't
get
ya?
more exploration. Like no, you get more rewards. You get rewards now for exploring that one. I already claimed them all though. Since I was looking for chests earlier to get obviously the free to play free to play primos though. So there's that. I did recently craft the pyro compass, or sorry, compass. Yeah, same thing. Just for chest hunting. And yeah, I've been doing that for a little bit.
Chumps come around here.
Yeah, you have to get like max
Picking
reputation
fights with
on.
me? Well, you know what happens next.
I forget what that bottom,
You
the area at the bottom.
and then
I
run
forget
off
what
home to
it's
tell
called.
everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on.
We should just carry her to bed.
Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Seat Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
And I'm older than you.
Don't
A lot
play
older than you.
dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find Phlogiston?
I mean, we don't know
You
her age
see?
yet, but
I know my stuff.
what?
I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Imagine she closed that fist and did that motion. Yeah, all those dirty minds would
That's
would
more
reflect it
like
to us.
it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Oh god. Oh, look at that face. Oh god. Get your head out of the gutter. Totally not screenshotting this right now. There we go. Let me check if I got that right. Let me see this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be used for so many thumbnails on YouTube videos. I'm calling it now. Once she comes out as playable, just wait. Just wait.
Just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she.
Well, yeah, I do have to end the stream a little early today because, well, first of all, I did
Her
super
mind's
late.
actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Probably like 20 minutes tops.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
Oh.
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a
Oh god. Okay.
close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
Did we really not eat yet, or do we just sit down and then just drank some beverages and we didn't even eat these overly sized tacos? And whatever those is that ketchup? What's the Genshin version of ketchup and mustard?
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
She is asleep.
There's so much that I want to say, but I
You said
can't.
enough. You said enough. You need to chill.
Of course you can.
You said enough.
Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
Oh, Harp coming in with the clutch, going bot mode. When when Hanako came to the Discord.
No, that wasn't my point at all.
Okay, let me do one more thing.
Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it.
Let me just...
Surely you know the feeling too?
All right, there we go. All right, so added that. There we go. All right.
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah.
She recovered from being
This
drunk
is
so
as good a
fast.
time as any.
Wait. Are we gonna tell her?
So you heard my...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much!
Okay.
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Don't mind if we do.
Given up.
Also, Hanako, if you're still here, you can go to reaction roles and pick like what server you're on, your pronouns, and your I already forget what's on that. Yeah, server pronouns. Yeah, okay. And then some announcements if you'd like. Just a heads up. All optional though. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want. See, Tally, we don't know. Yeah, she hasn't said her age. I know it's improper to ask later her age, but maybe the internet will figure that out. Actually, hold on. Let me search it up if they've figured it out yet. How old is... Around 200 and 500 years old? That's like the first thing I saw. She's like Faruzan age. Oh, so here's a Primo Gem check. We're at 42k Primos and 2 of these. What if? What if? You'll never know. Quote unquote building pity. Get that gold! Okay, never mind. Okay, that's something. Oh no, it's higher up. Wait. We go like this, right? Right? Yeah? No? Nope. Never mind. Can I... Let me do this. Also, I did... How have I been saving? Since, what is it? I think since Nuvi's rerun, which was like 4.5, I think. Yeah, I think it was since 4.5. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I have saved a lot before then. I wasn't gonna go for Kanich actually, but like I saw his gameplay and like his like traversing skills throughout Natlan, and yeah, I went for him. But yeah. But the bad thing is I was guaranteed as well, so that was fine. But the problem was I pulled him at 73-ish pity. So I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. Right here.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Aether, what? Come on, just put your hand on hers. Come on.
Oh no, what do we do?
Place your hand on top of hers. Put it on top of hers, please. Please do.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed.
Let's add this to the harem
Here you
for
are
Mr. Aether.
thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual
But yeah, I
conversation.
should get to at least 60k
It's
Primos since I'm
easiest
saving
that
this
way.
batch in the next one for 4.1 and 2.
Really?
I mean 5.1 and 2.
You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things.
So it's safe to say I'm gonna get over 300 wishes as a free to play, which is fun. Like my highest I've saved before was like 36 or 35k. So this is a new record for me.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this.
Also, for his weapon, I didn't pull for his weapon because his second best option is the free to play one, and I did R5 it like a few days ago. So
I'm just an
I'm sticking with that.
eccentric old hag to them.
For
That
probably
story's
the
been
far
passed
future.
down so long.
No, actually no, probably forever.
It might as well be true.
You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you?
Oh, we need to comfort
Are
her
you
now,
scared of
man.
me?
find you scary at all.
Scoot closer to her.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
Girl, you don't know. Well, you don't know how much I destroyed.
I make
Then you know.
people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything.
Oh no, we know you have an ego. We know.
Maybe it's hard to believe. Just
Yeah.
pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given
So
so much help
overprotective.
to Auroran and
I like
me.
that.
You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned,
Yeah, you did tell us that, yeah.
he was abandoned as a
I
child.
wonder where he's from originally. Ooh.
The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls.
We're gonna go. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return
Have
the
a good
souls to
evening
their
or
rightful
night or
place,
wherever you from.
strengthening
Morning,
the ley
afternoon.
lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, when
Oh, whoops.
damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears.
I only have to put my pants
Now
on
you
and my
have the
shoes, and
chance
that's
to
it.
make
And the
things
sweater,
better.
and that's it. I'm already done.
Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroran would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroran has a strong ability to perceive souls. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroran into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard. You've helped me
Alright.
so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep.
So yeah, let me just get out of dialogue mode, and then yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. And
Friends.
probably finish it on Friday.
I
Stream on
like the
Friday?
sound of
Or
that.
weekend. Oh.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah,
You mean
right.
about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly, but she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning.
All right. I'm gonna end it there, folks. All right, let me just claim a bunch of these. All right, there we go. All right, folks. This is yeah. I'm not even close to done at all for this Archon quest, but yeah, I do need to hop off for the day because well, yeah, I did start pretty late, so yeah, this will end a little early as well. So I know I have a lot of time left, so hopefully I can finish it on the next stream whenever I do it on Friday or the weekend. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah. All right. Anyways, thank you guys all for coming. Love you all. And let me just teleport right here. All right. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys all for coming. You know, I'm also trying to get a video out this Friday. I hope. I should. Yeah. I'm gonna get that done. I'll get that done soon. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys all for coming. Love you all. I'll see you guys probably Friday, maybe. Okay.